Set fire to my blazing hot.
What's up? It's your boy M.D.A, the blacksmith, aka the beast of some of y'all Sam, also known as DJ FU. This Sunday is actually Eid. Ramadan's over, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here picking up my pop's laundry. A lot of people want to know my story, want me to elaborate about my little 6-day or 5-day stay in Chinese jail. It really wasn't that hard. They were actually super nice, surprisingly. Like I said before, China gets a bad rep on a lot of stuff, and this was one of them, at least here in Yunnan where I live. Other places it might have been a little rougher, but right now, where I'm at, it's beautiful. It's paradise here. They call it Spring City, Kunming. So, yeah, basically what happened was, those who don't know, I got my wife Chelsea. 2 years ago, New Year's 2016, had a gig to MC at a little promotion thing. It was in a mall. It was supposed to be outside. It started to rain. Blah blah blah. That doesn't matter. The point is, the guy who set it up for me, I told him my price was $1,000. He said they couldn't afford to pay $1,000, so I accepted $800. He never showed up to the gig, and the people who were there, who had the money, they pretty much said they gave me $1,200. And they said that's what the MC was supposed to get. So I held on to it for 10 days. I didn't hear from him for 10 days. And then he finally said, you know, there was somebody else's money that I got, and I wasn't supposed to get that much money. I've been doing this in China since 2004. And this dude is kind of young. I guess he thought he can get over on me. Basically, if it was really somebody else's money, he would have contacted me the next day or the next day after that. 2 or 3 days. He wouldn't have waited 10 days. Which means he was thinking up a story, trying to figure out how to, you know, because he was cheating me out of money. That happens. People who set up things, they get more than, they usually get the money, then give it to you. But he never showed up, and they gave it directly to me and gave me the amount I was supposed to get. So, he's been mad for 2 years or whatever. And long story short, he wanted to threaten my wife, because she tried to be peacemaker, because she seen him on a group chat talking shit about me, saying I'm afraid of him, I avoid him, and saying that I got 1,005 at first when it first happened. And then he said, lately he was saying I owed him 1,000 that I stole from him. And then the day of the incident, he was saying I owed him 2,600. So the lie kept getting bigger and bigger. So I met with him, and my friend Chino Loco, well, he wanted to be peacemaker. He was there to moderate, because the dude speaks no English. My Chinese isn't good enough to argue with him. As soon as he sat down, he started talking about the money that I supposedly owe him. And I was like, I'm not here for that. I'm here because you threatening to beat up my wife. Talking about you want to go to where she's at, want to know where she live, and calling her out her name, calling her B's and MFs because she's helping this loudwire, this foreigner. And that's what I wanted to talk about. He ain't want to hear it, so I was like, well, look, if you don't want to hear that, because I don't want to hear what you're talking about, we can settle it right here. He said, fine, stood up and started walking around the corner like, come on this way. I was like, nah, we can do it right here. Basically, he wanted me to show up around the corner where he had 3 friends waiting. I was like, nah, bro, we can do it right here. So he got on the phone, called his 3 friends, and he said, bring the knife. Now, for those who don't know, in China, if you're in a fight, it has to be real quick and you get out of there. Because usually what happens, if there's a friend, or if they get a chance to get on the phone, they call all their friends who come around and then they jump you. So he got on the phone and told his friends to bring a knife. I called him a bitch. I said, man, this supposed to be some one-on-one shit. You 20 years younger than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost 45 next month. I'm 45. And you gonna call your friends, little young buck? I called him a bitch. And he stood up and did this. He said, you're gonna get yours. And did like that and dared me to hit him. What? Nigga, I'm from Homewood Brushing. I went to school at TSU in the tray. You don't dare motherfucker to hit, man. I'll sock the shit out of him. And then when he tried to get up, I jumped on him and kept wailing on him until my friend was like, that's enough, you need to hurry up and go. So I got up off of him, and he called his friends again, like, come on, come on. And my pops was with me. My pop's 74. He had a stroke a few years ago. If he hadn't had that stroke, we'd have whooped all their ass, but you know. So Pops, I was trying to get him in my boy's car so they could take off, but his boys showed up and they tried to surround me, 4 of them. He had 3 boys plus him, that's 4 of them. And they was about to jump me. Well, anyone who knows me in Kuming, I always carry an array of weapons on me. Batons, knives, brass knuckles, razors. I always got something on me. You feel me? I know Ice-T said lethal weapons your mind, but my mind always tells me to carry something physical. So I pulled out my brass knuckles. They were shaped like a knife. It was really a paperweight, a Naruto paperweight. I pulled that out and I pulled out one of my batons. Yes, one of, because I got several. They backed up a little bit. And when they saw they wasn't going to get me without one of them getting hit, because one of them was going to get it. When they saw that, they pussied out and called the police on me. And the only reason I went to jail because I hit him first. Because dude already had a record. They really wanted to arrest him bad. They even told me if he'd have hit me first, or if we just stood up fighting, if I would have let him up, then fought him, I could have sued him. We'd have both went to jail, but I could have sued him and he would have went to the big jail. I went to what's like the equivalent of the county or city jail. It was like 5 days. It really wasn't that bad. Now if I went to the big jail, that's a whole other story. That's like penitentiary. That's where he would have went if I would have let him hit me first or let them jump me. But I'm like this. I'd rather risk going to jail and being tapped than letting them jump me and get the upper hand just so I can sue him or so he can go to jail. Fuck that. I handled mine, and his face looked fucked up at the end of it, and I'm cool. So, but as far as the prison story, it really wasn't prison. It was just jail. Like I said, it wasn't. Harris County jail is worse than this. I spent the weekend there before for something that I didn't do. Anyway, that's another story, another time. Point is, bitch ass motherfucker. I went there after they took all the statements at the police station. They went to take me there late at night. It's another city behind me. It's about a 30-minute drive from here. They took me there, but it was around 1 in the morning. And the thing is, they're supposed to get all prisoners coming in. They're supposed to get a physical checkup, medical checkup. But the hospital was closed. The other hospital took me to, they didn't have the equipment. So I had to spend the night in the city jail on a bench at the police station. First thing in the morning, they took me to get my little checkup. No handcuffs, no nothing. I seen other prisoners there with handcuffs, waiting in line. Not me, they was giving me cigarettes. They was, talking to me, yo, what's up? This is the police talking to me, giving me cigarettes and stuff. While I'm getting my physical, we drive there, shake their hands and everything's cool. And they drop me off. I get my little, they give you a bowl when you get in. You get out your clothes, you get in your little prison pajamas, top and bottoms, and they give you a bowl and a spoon. You keep that bowl and spoon with you. They put me in a cell, 10 other dudes. There's 10 beds in a cell. The whole time I was there was no less than 11 people in the cell. At most it was 15. Now the beds are laid side by side by side by side from wall to wall. So it's like one long bed, and you just get in where you fit in. Yeah, motherfuckers farting, stinky feet, but they was cool. They treated me like family. Because when you go to eat, you get rice, then they scoop up some cabbage, put it on top, and whatever else. Now I couldn't usually eat the whatever else because it had pork in it. But what they do here on your commissary, you can buy little stuff. And everybody in my cell, usually you buy your stuff is for yourself. Everybody in my cell, when they went to buy their commissary, they put it all in one big thing, and everybody, it's time to eat, they split it up. And that's how they flavored their food, get little seasonings and other stuff you can buy from commissary. So they were sharing it with me, And I returned the favor when I left some people some stuff that I didn't need anymore. This one dude who got out a day before me, he left me some stuff that he didn't need no more. It was just real community, really. Everybody was cool. Like I said, there's not really much to tell. It was almost like I was a little celebrity in there because I was the only American, only black dude. My dreadlocks, you know, all the guards was talking to me like, yo, come here, talk. And they were just asking me questions, saying, hey, if you need anything, let me know, you know, giving me extra stuff at food time, you know. It was awesome. It was the nicest jail stay I've ever had. Not that I've had a lot, but it's the nicest one anyone I know has ever had. It was real nice. It was real easy. All I did is eat, sleep, and watch TV. That's it, and conversate. Some people already knew me when I went in there. There was a guy, you know, because I DJ and I MC here, I rap. Dude knew me from one bar. 3 other dudes knew me from an area that used to be open that had all the clubs at it. Another dude knew me from another place. By the time I left, everybody knew my name. Whether they would share the cell with me or not, everybody on the whole building knew my name. The commanders, all the guards, they were calling me by name. Usually they don't get to know anybody in there unless it was a long time. But for me, it was nice. So, you know, sorry for that camera angle. It was, excuse me, picked up this little spitting phlegm out lately. But it was cool, and that's all it was, you know. So everyone asking me, you know, how was my experience? I'll elaborate later when I go to YouTube. This is just, put this on the gram, maybe, I don't know. I think I'll put this on my other channel, because I got 2 other channels I hardly ever use. I'm gonna start repurposing my channels. But yeah, it was, like I said, wasn't that hard. And all those people who think, you know, China's rough, it can be. Don't get me wrong. It's not all rainbows and cotton candy over in this bitch. But shit, the police were nice. The jail was nice. So yeah, that's about it. I'm about to head upstairs now. So, peace out. This is your boy M.D.A the Blacksmith, aka the Beast of some of y'all saying, also known as DJ FU. And I'm out.